Save for this one, brought to you by 𝗟𝗘𝗦𝗘. Lapilus 33, Liam Gittins is 29. Both men stand 5 feet 6 inches tall, but a significant reach advantage favoring 𝗟𝗘𝗦𝗘.
Yeah. Strength.
Gittins in the dark trunks, Lapilus in the yellow. Rich Mitchell to oversee the action. Sean O'Connell, Dan Hardy here, cage side, and they get right to it. Lapilus with the southpaw stance, blitzing forward.
This is a different version of Lapilus. I was expecting this fight to be going the opposite way right now. Gittins moving forward, but it's Lapilus with his foot on the pedal. Very interesting. Kind of almost taken Liam by surprise, it seems.
Caught that kick and dumped Gittins to his back. Tried to time the knee as Gittins stood up. Left hand again.
Yeah, he's going to set those low kicks up. Lapilus is countering well at the moment. Seems to have a bit of a speed advantage, but the thing is with Gittins, he'll take shots until you start to wear down, and then he starts to push his way into your range. He just can't take too many of these shots from Taylor because they're very, very sharp punches. Hey, spinning attack from Gittins, misses. Well read by Lapilus, who counters with punches. That was a nice left hand.
He's timing that left hand so beautifully so far in the fight. Rip to the body from Gittins.
And Lapilus is going to double his Instagram following if he keeps fighting like this. People love these kind of wars in the center of the cage. And he knows he's going to get it from Gittins. Listen to this crowd.
Big knee up the midsection there for Lapilus again with the opposite leg.
Goes for the elbow, the lead elbow Gittins, but Lapilus reads it really well. Look at that body kick, I think, Lapilus. Especially when Gittins is switching his stance. We've got open stances now, the body kicks on. For both of these fighters, there's the knee.
Tries the hook, there's the short elbow. Gotta be careful not to get that knee caught by Lapilus.
Good footwork by Gittins, moving himself into the center, tries a knee of his own. Good elbow, and a counter there by Lapilus. Gittins backtracks a moment, but he slips the second one and returns. We've got some animals in the bantamweight division, Sean.
Dan, I'm very curious to see, because this is where Liam Gittins lives. He enjoys this. He's used to this. If you're not going to push this pace with him, he will push it with you. And for Lapilus, he's been so much more strategic and so much more careful. I want to know if this continues for the rest of the round. Does it affect his gas tank? Did he prepare through camp for this exact approach?
Exactly, because this is what Gittins does. Like, you go back to his last fight, he went to Italy to defend his title on enemy territory, and it was a war like this. And Giordano started to struggle with the pressure. He was backed up against the fence. Gittins, as I said, he erodes you. He gets to you, but slowly and gradually, but consistently. Like, if he's able to make it these next 90 seconds, he's going to feel confident that he can start turning this around in the second. I like this counter elbow that Lapilus keeps landing, though. Good body kick.
Thudded that into the midsection of Liam Gittins. Gittins tries to attack the legs.
Gittins will get everybody a fight. Nice inside low kick there. It's a very interesting target, that, just inside the knee.
Tell you what, I'm incredibly impressed by the fact that Lapilus has been able to make this adjustment, to do it so successfully against the guy who is more comfortable with this exact type of fight and more experienced with this exact type of fight. I mean, even in these close exchanges, Lapilus has not taken a lot of really significant shots.
No. His output in this first round has been incredible. 72 strikes thrown so far, arm strikes, 17 leg strikes. That's an incredible output for Lapilus. Normally you would spread that over at least 2 rounds.
Both of these guys are going to strike past the 100 strike barrier by the end of this first round. High kick attempted there for Gittens.
Keeps popping that backhand. Goes for the knee again. Throws a couple of backhands again. Nice slip on the elbow. Takes a deep breath. Last 10 seconds of the first round.
Knee and an elbow from Gittens as round one comes to a close.
Hell of a first round. He's kicked out of fourth gear now. He's into fifth gear. You can see the redness on his coach's face when he got out of the cage.
Slip there from Lapilus, scrambles back to his feet.
Next generation corners seen calling for body work from Lapilus, from Gittins. Thinking maybe Lapilus would slow down a little bit if his gas tank is attacked. There's the body shot.
1-2 from Lapilus. Long left hand. He does have a big reach advantage in this fight.
Which doesn't matter if you're in a phone booth. Man, these counter shots from Lapilus are really solid. You can see the swelling on the underside of the eye of Gittins. It's just the right left hand of Lapilus just bouncing off that cheekbone over and over again. Nice elbows on the inside for Gittins. Tries to clinch, gets thrown off by a strong Lapilus.
Excellent movement and another counter left hand from Lapilus. You saw him post his right arm on Gittins' neck earlier and just marching back to the cage. See if he can do it again.
Solid knee from
Catches
Gittins.
the knee.
And an elbow to follow as Lapilus was grabbing onto a single leg.
Elbow just misses there for Lapilus that time.
We're starting to see Gittins edge forward a bit now. Single leg attempts again. Good balance. Lapilus must be wondering what's keeping this guy moving forward. Good pressure. Lapilus trying to manage distance with his lead hand now. Now he resorts to that back elbow. Goes for a body lock, but then breaks for the second elbow off the backhand. Beautiful work by Lapilus, slick striking. Gittins pushing forward, pepper into the head and body, takes a knee, lands a knee of his own.
Tries to finish with that left elbow. Liam Gittens is like a wind-up toy. You just crank that key in the back, you set him down, and it's forward, forward, forward.
Constant pressure, and you can hear them shouting it from the corner. Can you imagine this guy in the gym chasing his sparring partners around the mat?
I can't imagine that, Dan. I've lived that life.
What you got to remember as well is Gittins is training with a lot of elite level guys, you know, Paddy Pimblett, 𝗟𝗘𝗥𝗢𝗣, loads and loads of people that are, Adam Cullen, another really, really strong fighter from that camp. Luke Riley, man, was spoiled from this camp. But Gittins is up against these guys all the time, working his own technique, and they are high-level technicians.
He's got a high-level technician in front of him tonight. Lapilus is landing, elbows, right hands, long lefts. He's opened a cut on the cheek of Liam Gittins. Gittins now pushing Lapilus against the smart cage barrier. Lapilus able to exchange places. 90 seconds left here in round two.
This is wild. This is wild. 145 arm strikes attempted by Lapilus, 120 by Gittins. That was a good sequence by Lapilus. You heard the crowd react. They like that knee to the midsection. Good low kick by Gittins. Takes
Nice
a 1-2.
combination.
This is why they want to pressure. I think he's better at close range. At long range, he's susceptible to those long straight punches of Lapilus, which are catching him clean, but at close range, it's much more of a 50-50 battle.
Another leg kick from Gittins.
Beautiful knee again there. But it's just being, so much of Lapilus's work at this range is being stifled, just purely because there's not the space.
Good movement there by Lapilus. Another
Beautiful
1-2.
calf kick.
That was a heavy calf kick.
Oh, he goes to that
Missed
calf.
another one.
Yeah, that would have been a solid second kick as well. You've got to wonder whether Lapilus registered that first one.
Final few seconds of round number 2, and if you were hoping that you would see the pace slow a little bit, they're exactly where they were in output for round 1. One more round between Liam Gittins in the dark trunks and Taylor Lapilus in the yellow.
Great pressure early again by Gittins, being spurred on by his coach Paul Rimmer in the corner, but walks onto a counter elbow. I like that front kick as well that we saw from Lapilus momentarily. Just constant work, constant switching up the targets.
Another 1-2 from Lapilus, and he followed as they fell into this clinch with some elbows. Big rips to the body from Gittins. Trying to dig the internal organs out of Taylor Lapilus' body. Again with the right hand.
Sean, what did I tell you?
Oh! That hit the liver! Knee snuck right under that floating rib for Taylor Lapilus. And he's got Gittins on the retreat. He's a flurry from the Frenchman.
Lapilus throwing back, but he's hurt here. He's got to get off the fence.
Another
one again with the knee.
And Gittins grabs a hold of the legs.
Lapilus took an underhook now. He's going to turn. I wonder if he's going to break or work for a takedown. Big chunk of time left in this round, but good shots here from Gittins to the body. He's just not winning the power exchange.
Lapilus just landed one right out at the end of that left hand. Gittins just ate it. Leg kick from Gittins, 1-2 from Lapilus.
I also think that the arms of Lapilus are very deceptive because he's got such broad shoulders. Oh, and again
To the body. Gittins is hurt bad to the body.
3 minutes for Gittins to survive with that body hurt. Can he do it? He gives his back. He's scrambling, but he takes another knee to the body. Lapilus is pouring it on now.
Good recognition by Lapilus, but look at how tired this output is making both fighters.
Man, what a fight this has been.
We have seen people fall to less when it comes to those liver attacks. Gittins refuses to go away. Blood pouring from the hairline now.
Another solid calf kick to the knees of Lapilus. Oh, takedown for Gittins.
Big
He's taking
step
the back.
through onto the back of Taylor Lapilus.
He's got half a round here, and this is the specialty of the next-gen team, taking people's back as they get up against the fence. They've got a formula for this. You will see the whole team replicate the same type of pattern where they put you up against the fence, and as you're scrambling, they sink those hooks in.
Lapilus isolating that right hand, wrist control. He's done his homework.
Listen to this crowd rally behind the hometown fighter. Lapilus back to his feet.
Just under 2 minutes remain. Another attack to the body from Lapilus. Ripped the left hand to the damaged midsection of Liam Gittins.
What a pace. Lapilus must be wondering what's keeping this guy moving forward, as have many, many opponents in their day. This is vintage Liam Gittins. I appreciate the fact that Lapilus came out. Oh, what an uppercut. I appreciate the fact that Lapilus set this pace and he's maintaining it. He's really trying to show these French fans that he is here to put people away. Many, many other bantamweights would have fallen at his feet.
I mean, Dan, you know this better than I, but it's actually more rare than it should be that a fighter tells you something in the meetings and actually follows through with it. He said he was going to be hunting a finish, he's going to be pushing a pace, and he did that from the very first second of this fight. But Gittins will not go away. Less than a minute now, and he continues to attack that low leg.
Just over half a round, Gittins still on the front foot. Got to think the quality of the work though, all the way through these rounds is favouring Lapilus. Landed the better shots, hurt his opponent, bloodied his opponent. Great movement as well, even slipped his body out of the way of those hooks for a moment.
Good hook hand again there from Lapilus, and look at Gittins. He said, give me some more, and they'll finish this one out, slugging away. Another shot to the body from Lapilus.
Amazing fight.
And again, the final bell, and what a treat for the fans.
What a fight.
In Lyon, France.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 high-intensity rounds of action, we go to the judges' scorecards. All the judges scoring the contest in favor of the same fighter. 29-28, 30-27, 30-27. And your winner, by unanimous decision, in the red corner,